Welcome back to my mental health and crime channel. My name is Huda London. This is all my thoughts, my speculations, and my opinions. This is the case of the Idaho. May the victims rest in peace. Condolence to their families. I personally believe that KAYLEE and Ethan were the main targets. I believe they got it the worst. Although XANA was spoke 52 times, XANA was more about KAYLEE's face was unrecognizable. Trigger warning. We've heard that KAYLEE has a stalker or had a stalker. We know that Jack D, his professor, was concerned for him. It is in the reports. He was referred to the mental health. He did not attend. He got himself an attorney while the detective was interviewing him. His hands don't look right for me. And at the same time, I believe KAYLEE was having problems with the sororities, like we heard in the reports. But the question is, how deep was that beef? I really do believe something major was going on in KAYLEE's life, because in cognitive behavior therapy, we look at people's personalities, behaviors, changes, especially recent changes. And the first thing that I look at is that KAYLEE was studying from home a month and so before the unalivings. She's doing her last semester. That's the time you would like to spend with your college roommates and friends. KAYLEE was planning to move to the other side, Austin, Texas. I wonder why. And I believe KAYLEE was done with Jack D. This was a crime of passion for him, in my opinion, because he carries all the red flags. Red liquid found in his house, 5 to 6 drops, bullet fragments. Why was he borrowing KAYLEE's parents' vehicle? I really wonder why. KAYLEE and Jack D broke up. Why was he still borrowing the vehicle? Was it the white pickup? And why is Jack D lying about his timeline? He said he reached home by 1 a.m. and fell asleep at 1:30. That's not right. The picture that was taken of him, KAYLEE, and Maddie that last night at the Corner Club was at 1:39. He's trying to buy time. The look that Steve gave Jack D was enough for me. This is Emily, Hunter Johnson's girlfriend, with Murphy. Just trying to show you how many people know Murphy well. Anyone could have lured Murphy out that night. Emily went in the same sorority as Maddie, XANA, DM, and BF. So it was only KAYLEE that went to a different sorority. DM was surprised. She told the detective that she was surprised to see that they found Murphy. She thought they would find Murphy outside. I wonder why. Did she know that Murphy was gone? XANA and Ethan used to spend most of the time at the Sigma Chi fraternity. I wonder what went wrong that night. Maybe the Davids. Allegedly, Ethan was found undressed, completely undressed. So I don't know if he's going to bed like that way, but then it's winter. I really wonder if Ethan was tortured. I hate to say that, because Dateline told us that his legs were carved. Do you remember what Sigma Chi fraternity boys said on 4chan? Rule number 1, hashtag take the biggest target down first. So I believe Ethan and XANA were taken out first. And I've always said that from the beginning. Poor Ethan. Was this beef just about the Sigma Chi fraternity boys, the Davids? Or could it be true with the rumors we've heard in the beginning, at the beginning, that Ethan was running his mouth on the people who were dealing? Or is the other rumor true that Maddie flushed rugs for $75,000? I can really believe that Maddie flushed rugs for $75,000 because we heard, or some of us heard, Jack Showalter saying, you know we're going to get you for that, Maddie. Or you know they are going to get you for that, Maddie. Somebody is going to get Maddie. For what? We don't know. So did Maddie flush down rugs like Kim said? She said she heard one of the victims flush down, one of the girls flush down rugs worth $75,000. There was a shakedown. Those are the rumors said in the beginning. It wasn't WSU Kim who said it, but WSU Kim said there was a rug shakedown at that house that night. Isn't it strange we don't hear much about Maddie? They were literally torturing Ethan. The country song said a lot. And all the noises we are hearing at Linda Lane. Poor young man. He was backdoored by his closest friends, people he trusted. Isn't this Pete Rock from the Sigma Chi fraternity? Ethan's golf set was kept under evidence for many years. His family recently received the golf set and the red Jeep. And I noticed that there were some Golf 6 missing from the set when Chief Fry was taking it to his U-Haul. And the coroner specifically said that a sharp object was used. Ethan had the Sigma Chi fraternity boys, like the Davids, on his case. And if he was running his mouth about people involved with drugs, there could have been an easy motive. Let's not forget Jack Showalter had motives with Ethan because Ethan got him kicked out of his fraternity, allegedly. I hope that comes out in the report soon. But I think Ethan was tortured. So was KAYLEE. I believe both of them were the main victims. I always said I believe one victim was on the second floor and one was on the third. It was Ethan and KAYLEE, I believe. Pay attention to this picture. Maddie is standing in front of DM's door. So DM would have got a clear view on the suspects or the suspect. If she heard KAYLEE running upstairs and then running downstairs, she would have heard KAYLEE running back upstairs. That doesn't make sense. She said she believes KAYLEE crying in the bathroom. Was it KAYLEE or was it XANA? DM was so okay with listening to the noises that she didn't even bother to call for help. Why did they all keep on saying, it's Moscow, nothing happens here? An intruder or intruders, strangers, have walked inside your house. You hear your roommates becoming victims of a quadruple unalivings, and you don't bother to call 911? And let's not forget, on her way down, she saw KAYLEE. Sorry, she saw XANA lying on the floor. Why was Ethan tortured? Why was Maddie searching for Murphy, KAYLEE's dog? Bethany Funk said in an interview that she went outside with Murphy and Maddie for 10 seconds and came back in. And later on, Maddie came back inside asking BF if she saw Murphy. I really believe somebody lured Murphy out. What if Ethan was tortured and XANA was made to watch? Then she fought for her life. Why do I feel like females are involved too? XANA's friends, KAYLEE's sororities. I won't be surprised. I believe it's both males and females, in my opinion. Rest in peace, XANA. They all were so badly injured that they were cremated. Ethan's legs were carved. So I believe Ruggs was involved in money. Follow the money, like they say. I think this was bigger. These frats and this Greek life were doing rituals, in my opinion. Where was Emily that night? And Hunter? They did not attend the Sigma Chi fraternity party. That's what Hunter said. He did not attend. So where were they? And I've heard that XANA and Emily fell out. Makes sense. Otherwise they both would have been at the party together. In my opinion. When I heard that Molly said somebody with brown hair was peeking from the bathroom at Molly, I was bending down and standing up. I always wondered if it was DM or Emily. Emily could have easily ordered on XANA Canoodle his debit card, Visa card. She could have ordered the takeaway, the DoorDash. I don't see much empathy for many of the friends. Not at all. So nobody has a proper timeline of Ethan and XANA while they were at the Sigma Chi fraternity party. And we have David Berry, who was one of the sober drivers. And Jack D said he called the sober driver to drive him home, but the sober driver, his car was overcrowded and the police even stopped him. That's the sober guy driver. Maybe that was David Berry. So he said he called his friend and his friend drove him home, although Jack D lied about the timeline. He said he was home by 1 a.m. and he fell asleep by 1:30 a.m. Let me repeat it again. That's a big lie. A major red flag. The picture of him at the corner club with KAYLEE and Maddie was exactly at 1:39. So he's trying to buy 39 minutes of the timing. How couldn't he know that he picked up the phone from KAYLEE? Why was Ethan tortured? I don't believe Ethan was just sleeping like that. It was cold. Let me know what you think. Please like, share, and subscribe.